Hi, and welcome to Stock Rock, SSTV's local band interview show. I'm your host, Carly, and today I'll be sitting down and talking with the band The Only Way, and we'll see a live performance by the band. So it's time to turn it up and rock out.
Sell my soul to the devil. Yeah, I heard he got leverage. Sell my soul for my brother was working 2 jobs for a degree. I sell my soul for my sister. Maybe someday we'll be free. Mom's in the house, but she ain't never home. Don't know how it feels to be alone. Dad, come around, he got the time. Not just a waste of space, or just a waste of mind. I'm going around for the things I've done, and I'm gonna make them right with my time. I'm gonna rock. Say that, love me, love me, love me.
So this is The Only Way. Thank you guys very much for sitting down with me today.
Thank you.
I'm just going to ask you a few questions about who you are and what your band is about. So how long have you been performing, the four of you, as The Only Way?
About 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, what would I say? October like 19th was our first show together.
Oh, so almost like a 2-year anniversary.
Yeah, it just happened.
Cool, cool. So, where did your band name come from? The Only Way, what does that mean? Who started that? Where'd it come from?
It's kind of an interesting story. Long story, but I'll keep it a little short. Back in the day, me, Dave, and two other old members were on a trip down to Virginia, and we were in a Wawa. And our old guitarist goes to his mom with two 40-ounce bottles in his hand. He's like, "Oh wait, Dave's mom, it's the only way." So the rest of the trip, anything we were doing, cutting in lines, doing any crazy stuff in Busch Gardens, we're like, "It's the only way. We have no choice."
So that became like your catchphrase for what you guys were doing.
It became the band name.
Oh, that's
therefore,
so
it's the only
cool.
way.
That's so different. That's like
So when
totally
anything
not
goes wrong,
something.
whenever we're doing something, it's like, "Dude, it's the only way."
Yeah, like
That's
Dave was
so-
late, so that's the only way.
So and then it just stuck, and then you just
Yep.
like went with it. So you're The Only Way. Awesome. Now, you guys have kind of like a unique sound. Where do you say you get your musical influences from? What kind of bands do you listen to that make you who you are?
I'll let Tom take this one.
Well, I would say first off, you have to listen to our music to get what kind of genres we are. But we sound a lot like Cage the Elephant, Rage Against the Machine, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Sublime. We have some slight punk influence like Green Day. Dara over here was a big Limp Bizkit, Kid Rock type music lover back in the day. So we have a little hip hop as well.
So you kind of like mush it all together.
Yeah,
and-
I don't really call Limp Bizkit hip hop, but
Yeah.
I like Wu-Tang too. you know,
Wu-Tang, yeah.
represent.
That's cool.
So the W.
Very cool. Your lyrics, who, first of all, does one person do the lyrics, or is it a mutual discussion? Dara, it looks like it's to you.
I've written like 99% of the songs.
Okay.
Todd wrote one song,
I got 1%.
so Todd's got some credit there.
A credit.
I don't know, like all his songwriting kind of just comes from everyday experiences, just whatever happens. Actually, at one point I was specifically asked that I had to write a song about Tom.
Just
So,
about Tom.
Just entirely about Tom. The
Did
entire
Tom
song.
ask you to write this question?
Yeah, actually, Tom asked me to write it.
Okay.
Yeah, and the whole song, I'm just talking trash on him. This the whole point of the song is just it's actually called "All Your Fault." You
Well,
can download
the
it.
backstory though. The theme is that no matter what occurs, it's my fault.
It's always Tom's fault.
It's always Tom's fault,
Always
no
Tom's
matter
fault.
what.
Okay.
So I was supposed to write a song about basically just hating on Tom. it was a lot easier than I thought.
Yeah.
It was very easy.
It's really easy to hate on.
Once I got
a
like
lot of stuff.
yeah, I got to release a lot of stress, and once I started getting it out there, it's just flowing. We had to
a
take
song
out.
about kind of how you hate
We had to
Tom.
cut out a couple verses. Yeah,
Yeah, there was a
Vulgar.
It was
lot, lot
long.
of material.
a lot of material.
God, that's so
Yeah, like, it
crazy.
just comes from everyday stuff. Just everything.
I'm
It's just
well,
life,
I'm well
like you just
loved
write
within
about
the
life.
band.
Life. That's really it.
Yeah.
Make up a little bit here and there. And throw some real stuff. As long as you can relate to it.
That's awesome. That's
all-
really cool.
all matters.
It's real. It's real music. It's your life
Yeah.
in a song.
Gotta keep it genuine.
Very, very awesome. Now, when you play a show and you have a crowd, what do you want people to walk away with after they're done listening to you? How do you want them to feel? What do you want them to get?
I want them to buy a CD. And that's really about it.
You just want people
I
to
want
know
people
who
to
you
buy
are?
my music.
Yeah, we
I mean,
Does everyone else feel the same?
well,
You just want people to know
we
who
just
you
want
are.
we want consistent fans. We don't just want
Yeah.
someone that's our friend or someone just be like, oh cool CD. Like even if you personally for me, even if a CD isn't picked up, if we leave that venue with 5 new fans that are actual fans and they're gonna listen to our music and enjoy it and be able to come out and see us play and spread the word, it's a W.
That's awesome.
And really, for me, the only thing that I want at every show we play is one person who I do not know, who doesn't know me at all, come up to me saying, "You guys are awesome. I love the band." That's what I look for. That's what I want.
You just want to collect your fan base and have
Yes.
people grow with you guys. That's awesome. So you're a local band playing in Atlantic County. Where do you usually play your shows? Are they here? Are they in Atlantic City? Are they in Philly? Where do you guys usually play?
we've played a lot of places. We played Philly. This place called the Temple Air. So it's a cool show. Locally, we've played the Boneyard on a Virginia Ave in Atlantic City. We've played the Grand Fromage on Gordon's Alley in Atlantic City. We've played the Watering Hole in Vineland. We've played
Pitney Pub.
the Pitney Pub.
What's your favorite show?
Well, we should
What would
say
you say
we
your
should say
favorite
first off
venue?
the Grand Fromage and the Boneyard are consistent spots. It's
Yeah.
not like we've just played them one time.
We play them like
But that
all
was
the time.
that was like some of we've had a lot of shows in the Boneyard, Grand Fromage. Kind of get that it's given us a lot of experience in those
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
They're really great local music venues. They kind of help shape a little bit of how our live sound goes.
Our favorite, though, I would have to say, is between the Fromage and the Boneyard because we play them the most. And personally, for me, it's the Boneyard because the actual venue is one room. The bar is one room. So when you
So
walk
it's like
in,
a closer environment.
right?
You guys
So
are all connected.
as soon as you walk in, regardless if you want to hear us, you have
You
to
gotta
hear
hear
us.
I don't know what my favorite show was though. That's tough.
Yeah, I don't know favorite show, but an actual venue.
We've
We
had
didn't
some-
play the Revel. We played the
we
social
played
club.
the social club at the Revel. That was cool.
That's awesome. That's pretty big. I feel like that's a really important
Yeah,
venue.
it
That
was,
was
it
our
was
big-
big. We had a lot of room. Tom was walking around like a dinosaur. He
Yeah?
was
Yeah.
stomping around, staring at people.
And Dave wants to talk, so let Dave talk.
Thank you. First words of the entire
Go,
video.
Dave!
I'd say my favorite show was actually a show we played out in I guess Upper Township. It was just a bunch of our friends. I think it was a college.
The
like,
pirate thing?
Yes.
That was-
Actually, that venue was 100% just people that knew it was just for the music.
Yeah.
All it was just.
So it's like your true
Wait,
band.
is this the club play show?
No,
this was we went out
Claw
to
Place was
This was in the
Bum-
garage.
Bum Nowhere.
Oh,
Cape May.
Oh, that was a great. Wait. Oh,
We
yeah.
played in it like
That's
in
like
a
where-
garage.
shack.
Yeah, this looked like a
like
an airport hangar. It looked like
It was like shack.
it was a very sketchy place. People were walking around with swords.
It was one of those places that when we played, they knew every one of our songs and knew every word. we
Yeah,
were singing. It was
they were
awesome.
singing right back with us, requesting songs, jumping around with us, just
You were
getting
really
involved.
connected with your audience there.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was only like 7 of them there, but it shows it does not matter the size of the crowd.
We ended
They're
up-
giving you the
We had
same
a pet
energy.
chicken, which was
Yeah, it was like a pet
Interesting.
chicken walking around.
pet chicken.
We ended up hanging out at the end of the night. We were just playing Mexican hats at the end of the night.
So it was like a local thing that you guys just.
yeah, it was really
it was
cool.
really cool.
Very intimate kind of thing. Get to hang out with a bunch of people.
Cool.
Shout out to Shane and the rest of everybody else.
Nija.
Nigel, all your people. Now, being in a band, I feel like it's a very unique experience, and you kind of all have your own reasons for doing it. Individually, why do you like being in a band? What do you think you get from it? We'll start with you, Dara.
Me? Oh,
Start here and go down.
well, I always wanted to play in a band specifically because there's something about a band that you can do that you can't do as a normal artist. As a normal artist, you get to
Like you mean a solo artist?
as a solo artist, you only have yourself. You got your own mind, and that's who you're working with, and you're able to pick out everything specifically, and you're able to figure it out and master it the way that you want to. What's cool about a band is that you've got 3, specifically with us, I have 3 other people that I have to work with, where we get to bounce ideas back and forth. I get to see how they feel about something, and it adds a little bit of chaos, but when you're able to get that to work all together and get it to form, it's
awesome.
really cool. It's an awesome feeling to get us all to work together on stage and stuff and make
So
it
when you're
awesome.
collaborating, it's a lot easier, and you think it's more productive than when you're solo.
It just it just adds so much. It adds more. Just me if I was all by myself, you just get me, and that's great, that's fine. But now you're getting me, and you're getting the perspective of 3 other individuals, and it adds our own personality on stage. That's a lot more fun with a band.
Todd?
Now for me, it goes along with a little bit what Dara said. A lot of my favorite moments are when we're all working together. Like you think of us, we're all completely three completely different people. We all have our own different styles. We have our own wants in the music.
4 different people.
4 different people.
I know, I was going to say, wait, there's 4 of you in the band.
Dave's like Meg from Family Guy. We don't count him.
There's the silent one over there.
Anyway, 4 different people. We're here together. We all have our different backgrounds or different styles and everything like that. It's that moment where like one person, Tom will play something on guitar, then I'll play something against bass. Dara starts singing, Dave with drums. That moment is when we're trying to work on something and we don't know what it is. When we finally do it and we all look at each other like, yeah, that's what I love.
It fits. It's
It
like
fits.
magic.
And like when we're recording our album and everything like that, we're sitting there mixing and you're like, that's what it should be. That moment. That's what I love.
It's all about the moment.
I could say that
Dave.
being. Oh, sorry. I didn't call my name.
That's okay.
Well, I would like to say that being part of a band, actually, it's just kind of something that just makes me. It's kind of like, I guess I would say selfish enough to say that's like my escape.
That's your thing.
Yeah, it's just, I go and I create something. while it's also I'm doing something for these guys, it's doing something for me. It's making me feel a lot of like happy. I'm usually always stressed out or like, you know, I'm always on like some sort of fence. And when I'm just playing and I'm doing what I love to do, I don't feel like I have limits. So
You're like kind of free for yourself when you're playing.
absolutely. I'm like, for example, I'm like a horse that someone forgot to leave, like close the pin to, so I get the whole meta, you know. But that's just kind of a stupid analogy.
But that's how you feel about it.
Yeah.
That's your interpretation of it.
Freedom.
That's great. Tom, what do you think?
I just get the whole meadow. That was good actually. It's the same thing you guys said. Specifically what Dave said, I would say. First off, as a relationship, we're all good friends now. The relationship you have with the band is the same as any other relationship. It takes time, work, and effort to mold yourselves together. There's always going to be conflict and button heads, but when you make music, it's the same as an athletic team or anything else. When you come together as one mind to create something, you work hard, you see the sparks of something somewhere, you work at it, you get the riff down, you all come together, and when it's the finished product comes, the achievement that you get is pretty unparalleled.
So when you feel that satisfaction, all of you guys, you all feel like the satisfaction after you're done, you collaborated something amazing. You just love it.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a great something to be a part of. I feel like bands are kind of like families, and you all become super
we're
close.
dysfunctional,
And
but-
a dysfunctional family.
There's a lot of feelings out there.
Yeah, a lot of emotion. Music is a lot of emotions.
A lot of emotion.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I definitely understand. So, in 5 years, where do you guys want to be? The only way, where should we see you? Where do you want to go?
Tom, where are we gonna be in 5 years?
Bro.
Famous?
Bro, Wembley Stadium by the time I'm 28, bro.
That's your goal?
Yeah,
That's where you
it's
wanna
what
be?
I said it, so it's our goal now. I have to.
Technically, that's 7 years, but
Yeah,
But
but within
yeah, I was
5
gonna
years.
say-
Within
We're
5
not
years.
good at math. That's why we're
5 to 10 years, you want to be
actually,
playing there.
Music has a lot of math in it. How the hell do you think you do? Can I say that?
There's a thought that counts, Dave. Go in the meadows. There's like hay and stuff there. But
Cool. So you guys all, you all want to stay together as a band and really do like
Yeah.
go forward.
yeah,
with
up until we
things.
get like famous and people
Then I'm
realize
out.
that, you know,
And then
I'm
you guys
the
gotta
only thing
split.
that matters, and then I can take off and start my solo stuff like I was supposed
yeah,
to.
and then his album sales will slowly decline, and then he'll end up on what is it, The Surreal Life?
With like Vanilla Ice or something.
Yeah, Rob Van Winkle.
That's his name.
Yeah.
No wonder he called himself Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
Well, awesome guys. Thank you very much. It's
Thank
been great
you.
talking to you, and now
Thank
I
you.
know a lot about The Only Way. Very
That's
cool.
it.
Thank you guys.
Stockton. My name is Thomas Rocco Janetta Jr.
My name is Todd Rose. Darby.
Dave Moody.
We're the only way, and you're watching SSTV. Stockton.
Really?
Thanks for watching Stock Rock. I'm your host, Carly. Stay plugged in for more interviews with local bands. See you next time.
Ups and downs, flip smiles to frowns. Run for the cash till you can pay for the crown. Money burns pockets, but I blaze the pen. Someone give me a beat. I'm gonna do this again. Let me get that beat, Dave. How about a little bass? Yeah.
Todd Rose on that bass.
What's up, everybody? We're the only way. We're available for parties. If you want us to play or not, it doesn't matter. We'll send you out.
Party in a cigar house, no window deep. Spend the deep frost of beers, kinda taste like a weed. Bottle of some rash, seeing people I never had. My English is perfect, let's do a straight slam. If you wanna copy me, you wanna go ahead. But I hope you know we always gonna be ahead. And if you wanna come party, always call ahead. If you need to stay the night, go on to bed. See, I love to write, man, I love to rap. Yeah, I love it when people try to talk trash, cause I'm the garbage man. Hit it to the back. Don't worry about the time, cause the words are rap. So now, hey, oh, want you to know that no hook never left sides, cause he's banging on the door like, get it on the floor, get it on the floor. Kicking it one day, Tuesday, Wednesday, got work Thursday, but I'll be back Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and someone's like, hey, let's cut the cake, and we all could sing it like, hey, oh, if you don't wanna party, your ass gotta go. Hey, oh, living life in the cycle, so when I go, it's like, hey, oh, if you don't wanna party, your ass gotta go. Hey, oh, living life in the cycle, so when I go, 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 go. Well, go, shawty, it's your birthday. Gonna party like it's your birthday. Sip a Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a what in the birthday. But you can say it to me, my blessing, the good thing ain't nothing to the why. I'm the crazy get cool, sitting to the blind. And then you don't know those rounds and ride. All I like to think, if you push me, when you're up, passing from the 98 degrees. From the rock show, stop, here's the flow. So that you do that ain't afraid to go. I'll be quick on that draw. MC draw, way past the AOE at 2 bar. Oh, by the way, did I forget to say, we ain't always and it's the only way. So you hey, oh, when you don't wanna party, your ass gotta go. Hey, oh, living life in the cycle, the way I go and say, hey, oh, when you don't wanna party, your ass gotta go. Hey, oh, living life in the cycle, the way I go. Where I go, go. Where I go. Living life in the sun. Now y'all know how to act. Thank you guys. Woo! We're out of here.
Stockton all day.
What's up? This is The Only Way. You can check us out on theonlywayNJ.com. We have our Facebook and our iTunes and our Twitter and all that other cool stuff. Buy our album. And thanks a lot, SSTV.
Woo! The Only Way NJ, Stockton, SSTV. Buy our album.
Tom, who let you out?